Wednesday, the 9th, full body, 5, 6, or 7 rounds. Thrusters, renegade rows, cross crunches, supermans. Okay, thrusters. Renegade rows. Cross crunches and supermans. So this one, you're gonna do all one side. Cross crunch, then switch, and then supermans. Okay, so thrusters. Thrusters are a mix between a squat and a shoulder press, okay? So this again, anytime we do anything with a squat, you can use your chair. So if you have to do a full sit and then stand and press, that's fine. So you're gonna hold it in a front rack position, which means the weight is up and it's in front of your shoulder, okay? So what we did before was goblet. That was here. This is front rack position. If you had a barbell going across your back, it'd be called a back squat. So this is a front squat or front rack, okay? So you're gonna hold it here, you're gonna squat down. When you come up, you're gonna press. Press overhead, 1, down, press, 2, down, press, 3. When you do these, you wanna make sure that you don't come down like this. You wanna be as straight as you can be, press. So if you have issues with that, think about kind of tucking your pelvis. So here my pelvis is pushed out, here it's tucked in. Out, in, out, in. You can practice that if you need to. So think about tucking it in when you come down to keep your body as upright as you can, okay? And sometimes you'll feel like these are really taxing and tiring. So sometimes when I don't have it in me, I'll widen my stance a lot and you actually end up squatting like your squat is not as deep if your legs are wider like that. So sometimes I do that. If I'm like already really tired or like my legs are really tired, instead of being here and getting a really good squat, I'll widen and it's a little bit easier that way, okay? Again, if you have to do a full sit and press, that's fine. Just make sure you keep the weight where it is the whole time. When you sit, don't lose your form. When you sit, keep your weights right there and just stand up and press. Renegade rows. So this can be done in high plank or kneeling, and you are supposed to just hold the weights the whole time, but if you have weights, number 1, that are gonna roll, you don't wanna do that. Number 2, my wrist, I just can't, basically putting any pressure on my palm hurts. So wrapping my hands around the weight used to work, and now it must just be so bad that that doesn't work anymore. So I can't hold them, so I'll just show you my way, but know that you can hold your weights the entire time. So you're either gonna be in high plank, like this, you're gonna grab the weight, row, down, switch, row, switch, row, switch, or you're gonna be on your knees, row, 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 okay? So it's either high plank or kneeling, and then you're rowing opposite arms. So what the row looks like is you're here, and you're gonna pull it up, and think about squeezing your shoulder blade. Squeeze your shoulder blade, pull the weight up, okay? So it comes up to kind of like your boob and your side. That's your row, okay? So you do that side, then you row the other side. So if you were able to hold on, I'm gonna try to just like fakely hold it, it would look like this, okay? If you have to do what I do, you're gonna have both of your hands on the ground and just pick it up as you go, okay? So that's what I was doing. All right, so you're gonna do it either in high plank or kneeling, and it's gonna count as total. So that means even though you're alternating, you're counting each as 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 12, okay? Cross crunches, 12 per. So you're on your back, You're gonna cross one heel up on your opposite leg knee. So you're gonna kind of make a 4. Put this arm out, and you're gonna cross opposite elbow to knee. So this hand is gonna go behind your head and make a 4 up there. This leg is gonna make a 4, and you're gonna meet. Down, crunch up, down, crunch up, down. So this one you just wanna make sure you're not pulling on your head and your neck, because you don't wanna strain your neck while you're doing this. Then you're gonna switch sides, make that 4, cross over, down, cross over, down. It's okay if your elbow doesn't touch your knee as long as you're crunching, that's fine. And then the last part is Supermans. So this one is a full body exercise. It's gonna work the whole back of your body. So when you do Supermans, you're working your traps, your shoulders, your upper back, your mid back, your lower back, your butt, your hamstrings, everything, okay? Everything on the back part of your body. So if you are not used to doing these, it's gonna feel really weird and you might be sore, okay? And it might be sore in your lower back, but like I said, it's working everything. And it's not a common thing. Like you almost would never do this any other time in your life, except if you're doing a Superman exercise, okay? So it's not something that your body is used to doing. So you're gonna put your arms out, your legs out, everything's down, and you're gonna lift your legs and you're gonna lift everything off the ground at the same time. You're gonna be balancing on your stomach. So you're gonna lift everything off the ground, you're on your stomach, back down, 1, up, down, 2, up, down, 3, up, down. It's okay if you're not lifting super high. And also this is kind of tricky sometimes because you'll be out of breath and then you're laying on your stomach. So sometimes it's hard, but what I usually do, like if I'm out of breath and it's like I'm finding it difficult, it's like uncomfortable to breathe and lay on your stomach, is I hold my breath on the way up and then I go, okay, so I hold on the way up and I exhale big on the way down. So that helps if I'm out of breath, but I'm obviously laying on my stomach because I'm doing Supermans. And that's it, that's your Wednesdays. That's a tough one.